Folks, gather round. We need to talk about eggs. More specifically, we need to talk about their secret double life. Have you ever found yourself dreaming of hatching your own fluffy chicks only to see the price tag? $20, $30, even $50 a dozen? For eggs? Does your wallet start sobbing like it just watched The Notebook? But then, you see them at the local farm stand, $5 a dozen, and you hear that little voice, the just winging it voice, asking a dangerous question. What if you bought them for breakfast, but gave them a secret mission instead? Today, we are putting this question on trial. Is it a stroke of genius to hatch cheap eating eggs? Or is it a crime against chickenkind? Let's examine the evidence. First, let's hear the case for the defense of the expensive egg. We're talking about dedicated hatching egg breeders. These folks are the master chefs of the chicken world. They aren't just selling eggs, they're selling a genetic dynasty. They've spent years perfecting their flocks for specific colors, temperaments, and egg-laying prowess. They manage biosecurity like they're guarding Area 51. Their eggs are collected hourly, stored on what I can only assume are tiny velvet pillows, and shipped like a Fabergé egg. So the question is, when you buy from them, are you just paying for an egg? Or are you paying for a guarantee, for years of expertise, and for a chicken that won't have a surprise third wing? Now let's look at the other side of the aisle, the argument for the barnyard hack, the argument for the undercover chick. The argument goes like this. You see a sign for $5 eating eggs. You see a rooster strutting around like he's the lead singer of a rock band. You know the eggs are unwashed. The pots practically connect themselves. So is it unethical to buy them? Proponents of this method would present three key arguments. Exhibit A. It's just a transaction. You pay the farmer's asking price for eggs. They agree. What happens after the egg has left the building is a private matter between you and your incubator. No lies told, no chicken stolen. Exhibit B. The thrill of the unknown. You're not trying to get a guaranteed purebred, you're buying a lottery ticket, a feathery scratch-off. You might get a world-class layer, you might get a goofy-looking lawn ornament. Isn't that surprise part of the fun? And Exhibit C. It democratizes the chicken. Does hatching new life have to be a high-dollar hobby? Does this hack open the door for more people to get hooked on the gateway drug of homesteading and chicken math, which is, of course, hatching chicks? Okay, so let's say, hypothetically, someone were to embark on this classified operation. There are some non-negotiable rules of engagement to avoid turning your winging it adventure into a barnyard disaster. First, confirm the co-conspirator. You must have visual confirmation of a rooster. No rooster, no mission. This is a go, no-go parameter. Second, preserve the evidence. The eggs must be unwashed. That natural bloom is their invisible shield. Washing it is like giving a spy a neon yellow trench coat. Third, timing is everything. The fresher, the better. Ask the farmer when they were laid. Old eggs have a much lower chance of success. And fourth, and this is the one part we are not joking about, the quarantine protocol. This is the most important rule. Any new operatives, chicks, must be quarantined away from your main flock for at least 30 days. This protects everyone. Don't you dare skip this or you're no longer a resourceful homesteader, you're just reckless. The verdict is yours. All right, the evidence has been presented. On one side, you have the case for the artisanal egg, a testament to craftsmanship, quality, and knowing exactly what you'll get. On the other, the case for the undercovered chick, a testament to resourcefulness, adventure, and the joy of surprise. I've laid out the cases, but I am not the jury. You are. So now I am officially handing the gavel to you. I want to know your verdict in the comments below. Where do you stand in the great egg debate? Are you team artisanal or are you team undercover? Let the debate begin. If this video got your gears turning, crack that like button and be sure to subscribe for more just winging it homesteading adventures. Thanks for watching.